Hello, hello, happy Friday, Friday, gotta have fun on Friday. Good to see you all. Whew, it's Friday, we made it. So I am Susan Shine Carlin, and my business Shine on SoulCenter.com, and this is the Daily Vibe Ride. So thanks for hanging out. I'll start like I do with my 5 things of gratitude, and see if my computer self is going to cooperate. Yay, okay. So the first thing I'm grateful for is that there's always a positive solution for every challenge, and I really, really appreciate that. Number 2, I'm thankful it's Friday. A little too happy about that, I think. Number 3, I am thankful to be here with you guys right now, and for all of you that are hanging out. Thankful, I think I just cut out for a second. I'm thankful that I'm back with you. Number 5, I am thankful for a fridge full of healthy food. So that is my gratitude. Hey, Mata. And we are going to do our 3 things to raise your vibe, and then I'll leave you with an empowering statement. And so the first thing, and usually this information just comes from above, all right? So just pass it on to you all. Hi, Sima, Wendell. So the first thing is kindness. And in kindness, we've talked about doing an act of kindness for someone else, and that really raises your vibe. But to be really kind to ourselves. And in that, I mean that about a year, almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, somewhere in there, I was in this class, and it was just transformational in the way that I spoke to myself. And I don't know what this is about humankind in this era, but we tend to be really, really hard on ourselves in our own self-talk. And so kindness, I would encourage you, because this is what I learned and started doing, when I catch myself beating myself up, as I think we have a tendency to do, or saying something negative about myself, or expecting something negative to happen, I catch it and I flip it, and I turn it around to something positive, right? And so positivity always raises our vibe. So I would encourage you all to be kind to yourself, and that will raise your vibe. And when you raise your vibe, it helps everybody around you too, so it's contagious. So that's your first E. And then the second thing is to try something new. Try something new this weekend that you've never ever tried. I tried something new this week, and it really raised my vibe. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna do it again this weekend. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I'll know it when I see it. And so kind of pushing yourself out of that comfort zone a little bit, and trying something new that you find that you like, definitely raises your vibe. And it could be so simple. It could be, a new type of food, or a new route that you take to the grocery store, and you end up driving by a beautiful park on accident. Whatever it is, keep it simple. But yeah, I would encourage you guys to raise your vibe with trying something new. And then the third thing I'm going to do is actually something new. I got a message that I'm going to do a butterfly spread with the medicine wheel cards for you guys. And I've only done this, I think, 3 times in my life, and that was for myself at home. When I do my work, like when I have a session, I don't use any tools. So the cards are just kind of for fun, and my own little guidance, and then for you guys, now it seems. So this is different than picking a card like we've done before. And this is just for whoever's watching, and you'll hear whatever you need to hear, because I'm going to go into the 4 cards that I pull more extensively. I'm going to read to you about the cards so that you can kind of create your own, you'll hear what you need to hear, okay, is what was presented to me. And so this is about, the butterfly spread is about when you have any 4 stages that you're at with a new idea. And so if you've been thinking about doing something differently, or maybe you've been presented with a promotion, or making a move, or anything that's a positive change. The butterfly is about positive change, and there's 4 stages that go into making a change, and so that's why there'll be 4 cards, and the 4 cards will align with north, west, south, and east. Those are the 4 places on the medicine wheel in Native American spirituality. And so as we go through, we'll pull these 4 cards, and they're for everyone, or for those of you that would like them to be for you. And it just has to do with any kind of positive change, endeavor, adventure, something that you may have been thinking about doing but haven't started, or something that you're well on your way with, or something new that you just developed. Okay, so we get a little guidance on positive change. All right, so I'm gonna, I've got my book here, so I'm going to, like I said, read a little bit about this particular spread, and then we'll read about the cards. And I'll give you anything that comes up for me. So it's kind of fun to give you guys more of hey Ronald, hey Trevor. We're not picking a card today, Trevor, though. Yeah, this is different. This is, all 4 cards will be for you if you have a positive change of any type. It could be wanting to add to your family or your fur family. Any kind of idea or change that's going on. Okay. Oh, I got goosebumps. I love that. Okay, so the first card is going to be the East card. And this card is known as the Egg card, or the egg position. You should view this card as the nucleus or seed of your idea, project, or activity. Allow its medicine to interact with the concept of your enterprise. It will suggest the value of the inner core of your plan, and is it the medicine that is needed at this time or place? Okay? So this will be the East card. I've got a good breeze going here, so hopefully everybody will stay put. Oh, that's great. Okay. Actually, East card. Okay, so we've got the East card, and I'll tell you it's skunk. And then the next card is going to be the South card. This card is known as the Larva card, or the Larva position. This card is about early doing, what needs to be done and how it will be done in the pragmatic world. Who will take responsibility for this work? Just a butterfly egg first turns into a growing, struggling caterpillar. This is the medicine of the Larva card. Will the energies be great enough to overcome the obstacles? The caterpillar sheds its skin many times during its growth. Will the many egos involved in your project or activity acquiesce, shed skin, in order to facilitate achievement? This is fun. Okay, so let's get the South card. Hey Steve, Colin. All right, let's see here. For South, we have the Blue Heron. Okay, now we're going to pull the West card. Do a little pre-shuffle here with the energy. Okay, so the West card is known as the cocoon card, or cocoon position. It speaks of a higher purpose. It is where the highest transformation takes place. Much as when a transformation happens inside the cocoon and a beautiful butterfly soon emerges. In viewing this card, it's good to ask yourself, why have you joined the activity or project that you are considering? Was it to serve the Great Spirit and the tribe, or was it to serve yourself? If your activity or project was simply self-serving, it will in all probability backfire on you. Not the self, but the family, the clan, the people, and the Great Spirit are to be served. So cool. I love Native American spirituality. It just sings to my soul. Okay, this feels good. So the West card is a horse. Love that. Horsepower. Okay, now the last card is the North card. This card is known as the Butterfly card, or the Butterfly position. It is likely to tell you if the Great Spirit has walked hand in hand with you in your group or project. Look to this card to tell you what sorts of rewards are to be gained. Will financial rewards be yours? It may seem odd to you to look to the north, the spirit, for this answer, but as every medicine person will point out to you, matter follows vision and spirit. It is the law. This card is the place of manifestation. Hey Steve, hey Joe, Marco. Okay, let's get the North card, the Spirit card out. And then I'm going to go through and read you about the different cards. Oh, wow. It's the Eagle. That's the #1 card. That is the Spirit card. I can't make this stuff up, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so thankful. Okay. So let's start with our Skunk card. And that's one of my favorite cards. It's all about reputation. But I'm going to read you the whole thing. It's not very long. Skunk, tell me the story so I will know it well of how to attract and how to repel. So the skunk is all about reputation. Skunk medicine. Go ahead and laugh. This furry little animal has a reputation that contains a great deal of power. Due to its distinctive behavior, humans give this tiny, smelly creature a wide berth. The key word here is respect. Unlike other predatory animals, skunk does not threaten your life, but threatens your senses. You know this to be true if you have ever been in the vicinity of its spray. In observing the habit patterns of skunk, it is easy to notice the playfulness and nonchalance of this natural behavior. The I dare you attitude of this four-legged creature commands you, as the observer, to respect its space by mere reputation alone. Skunk is teaching you that by walking your talk and by respecting yourself, you will create a position of strength and honored reputation. The carriage of your body relates to others what you believe about yourself. So there is no need to bully, aggravate, torment, or overpower other beings when your sense of self is intact. As with skunk, the resonant field of energy around your body is relayed through the senses. Self-esteem permeates the body's energy and is instantly recognized on an extrasensory level by others. Learn to assert without ego what you are. Respect follows. Your self-respectful attitude will repel those who are not of like mind, and yet will attract those who choose the same pathway. As the odor of skunk attracts others of its kind, it repels those who do not respect its space. Skunk medicine people have the ability to attract others, and they are very charismatic. At the same time, the other side of their natural power is to repel those who seek to take energy from them without recycling the gifts that they have taken. Skunk medicine people also know how to use the energy flows that will attract a lover. Some people call this sexual magic, as it's akin to the musk scent that animals excrete to attract a mate. It can be dangerous to leak sexual energy if you are not looking for a mate. It puts you in a games condition that may feed your ego, but not how others feel about you. If you're attracting others who have an interest in you, in a sense you're saying, I'm available. This can cause hard feelings when the truth comes out. It also leaks energy that you could have used in a more constructive way. In skunk medicine, it is good to learn how to handle energy flows. Modern psychologists call this body language. In tribal teachings, this is your personal medicine, which you are showing to others. Use your medicine well, and know that you are known by your reputation. How you use your energy will attract either honor or disgrace. You may want to examine what energy you are putting out that creates your present situation. If you have chosen this symbol, you are being asked to notice the kinds of people who are attracted to you. If they emulate favorable characteristics, have enough self-esteem to recognize those characteristics within yourself. Walk tall and be proud of the accomplishments you have made. Bear in mind that what you believe about yourself is your ultimate protection. Project self-respect. Kind of long to read the whole thing to you guys, but I love that. And so what that says to me in your process of going through, with the butterflies spread is that, what you're thinking about doing or what you started doing at this stage in the evolution of your new endeavor or your plan, that self-respect and reputation are going to be obvious key components in your endeavor. So there's that one. And then our next card is the Blue Heron. And this is interesting. This is about introspection, self-reflection. Okay, Blue Heron, thank you, Sacred Water Bird, for sending reflections to me, the mirrors of the quest for life, the worlds that live inside me. Show me how relationships work with my path woven within the whole, the lessons of kinship with all life, reflecting my spirit's eternal goal. And hey, Waleed, Michael, it's hard to talk and read. I'm glad you guys are with me. This is kind of different today, what we're doing. Okay, so the Blue Heron is self-reflection. Heron medicine is the power of knowing the self by discovering its gifts and facing its challenges. It is the ability to accept all feelings and opinions without denying any emotion or thought. Heron flies over those who are unaware of who they are and where they belong in the world. Gently dropping a blue feather to them, Heron asks that you follow their intuition and begin the empowering journey of self-realization. If the great Blue Heron has flown into your cards today, it is urging you to dive into the watery world of feelings to seek your truth. Heron teaches you to develop your self-reflective skills so that you may come to know yourself in an intimate way, looking at yourself through the filmy lens of self-importance, the cloudy perceptions of low self-worth, or the myopic eyes of self-pity. You will never understand your true potential or appreciate the opportunities that appear. Heron asks that you examine yourself with a cold eye to see what you wish to improve and how you want to change. If you get stuck in the process, it may be a sign that you're being too hard or critical. Choosing to blame others and constantly pointing a finger at life situations instead of claiming responsibility for your actions shows that you lack the courage to face the enemy within. Heron medicine people are willing to look at themselves and see the truth of their motives, actions, feelings, dreams, goals, inner strengths, and inner weaknesses. In balancing those truths, Heron medicine shows you how to meet the challenges of your personal weaknesses and how to continue developing the skills that lead to inner strength and certainty of purpose. Are you willing to dive into the watery depths of your own feelings and discover the role of your spiritual essence? Heron is now calling you to delve deeper, to know yourself, and to trust your path. Like the phoenix who rises from its own ashes of spirit into a new balanced sense of self in order to embrace its potential again and again. The magnificence of your human spirit lies waiting for the joy of discovery. If you are courageous enough to follow the water bird throughout the journey. Heron reminds you that every traveler on life's journey is a messenger, and that every destination is the beginning of a new life cycle on the medicine wheel. Hey Gary, Darren, what's up? Okay, so that is the second stage of growth and implementation, and what comes up for me with this is that really hiring to your weaknesses, figuring out what your weaknesses are. We all have them. And so I need an assistant because, I'm not great on the detail side of things on, yada, yada. So I think hiring to your weakness, bringing a collaboration of people together as a unit that all have different strengths and weaknesses in your endeavor is going to create a really fantastic total, if that makes sense. And so, yeah, I think this is really beautiful. And again, really digging deep and seeing, why do I want to do this endeavor? Like, what is it about me? How does it contribute to others? And spending some time getting to know yourself. Okay, so that's our south card. And then our west card is the horse. And this is really perfect for this part of the butterfly spread. And that stage of development within your idea, the cocoon stage, right? This is the highest form of, it's right here. Of course, horse. The highest part of the transformation in your process, right? Hey, Christy. Okay, so the horse says, mighty horse, power to run across the open plains, or to bring the vision of the shield dancing in the purple dream rain. Stealing horses is stealing power was a statement made frequently in the historical Native America and the reference to the esteemed role which horse played in the native cultures. Horse is a physical power and unearthly power. Its shamanic practices throughout the world. Horse enables shamans to fly through the air and reach heaven. Humanity made a great leap forward when horse was domesticated, a discovery akin to that of fire. Before horse, humans were earthbound, heavy-laden, and slow creatures indeed. Once humans climbed on horse's back, they were as free and as fleet as the wind. They could carry burdens for great distances with ease. Through their special relationship with horse, humans altered their self-concept beyond measure. Horse was the first animal medicine of civilization. Humanity owes an incalculable debt to horse and to the new medicine it brought. It would be a long walk to see one's brother or sister if horse had not welcomed the two-legged rider upon its back. Today we measure the capacity of engines with the term horsepower, a reminder of the days when horse was an honored and highly prized partner with humanity. Dreamwalker, a medicine man, was walking across the plains to visit the Arapaho Nation. He carried with him his pipe. The feather tied into his long black hair pointed to the ground, marking him as a man of peace. Over the rise of a hill, Dreamwalker saw a herd of wild mustangs running toward him. Black Stallion approached him and asked if he was seeking an answer on his journey. Black Stallion said, "I am from the void where the answer lives. Ride on my back and know the power of entering the darkness and finding the light." Dreamwalker thanked Black Stallion and agreed to visit him when his medicine was needed in the dream time. Yellow Stallion approached Dreamwalker next and offered to take him to the east, where illumination lives. Dreamwalker could share the answers he found there to teach and illuminate others. Once again, Dreamwalker thanked Yellow Stallion and said he would use these gifts of power on his journey. Red Stallion approached, rearing playfully. He told Dreamwalker of the joys of balancing work and heavy medicine with the joyful experiences of play. He reminded Dreamwalker that he could better hold the attention of those he taught when humor was integrated with the lesson. Dreamwalker thanked him and promised to remember the gift of joy. Dreamwalker was nearing his destination. The Arapaho Nation was close at hand. White Stallion came to the front of the herd. Dreamwalker mounted White Stallion's back. White Stallion was a message carrier for all the other horses and represented wisdom and power. The magnificent horse was the embodiment of the balanced medicine shield. "No abuse of power will ever lead to wisdom," said White Stallion. "You, Dreamwalker, have made this journey to heal a brother in need, to share the sacred pipe, and to heal the Mother Earth. You have the knowledge through humility that you are an instrument of great spirit. As I carry you upon my back, you carry the needs of the people on yours. In wisdom, you understand that power is not given lightly, but awarded to those who are willing to carry responsibility in a balanced manner." Dreamwalker, the shaman, had been healed by the visit of the wild horses and knew that his purpose in coming to the Arapaho was to share these gifts with them. In understanding the power of horse, you may see how to strive for a balanced medicine shield. True power is wisdom found in remembering your total journey. Wisdom comes from remembering pathways you have walked in another person's moccasins. Compassion, caring, teaching, loving, and sharing your gifts, talents, and ability are the gateways to power. I think that kind of says it all for that stage of how this applies to you. I think you're hearing what you need to hear. I really can't even elaborate more on that, except to say that, when you're thinking about doing this new endeavor and doing something, and this kind of a powerful card comes up to endorse what you're doing and to encourage you to do it in a way that benefits the collective, that benefits the planet, that benefits others around you, and to use your power with wisdom. I just love that. Like, that's perfect. And then this one blows my mind. So the last one, if you guys are sticking with me for story time, it wasn't my idea. I'm just doing it because it was impressed upon me to do, and I think it's kind of cool. And I feel like somebody needed to hear this, is why it's happening, and so I appreciate that. And thank you guys again for being with me. Okay, last card is the eagle. And I guess, you know, I should be showing you, here's the eagle. That's our last one, the north card, the spirit position of the medicine wheel. And the eagle is the spirit card. Love that. Okay, our south card, well, let me go backwards here. Our east card was skunk, right? South was a blue heron. And then west was the horse. And then north is the eagle. And the book just opened up to the eagle page. I love that. Okay, eagle, fly high, touch great spirit. Share your medicine, touch me, honor me, so that I may know you too. Spirit. Eagle medicine is the power of the Great Spirit. And remember, you know, the question was, does the Great Spirit, and this is God, source, universe, your higher power, whatever you want to call it, right? Is it in alignment, what you were thinking about, the thing that you're applying this butterfly spread to? Was it serving others? Was it self-serving, or was it serving spirit and others? And I'm going to say that's a home run for a north card. Home run. Okay, eagle medicine is the power of the Great Spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Eagle soars and is quick to observe expansiveness with the overall pattern of life. From the heights of the clouds, eagle is close to the heavens where the Great Spirit dwells. The feathers of eagle are considered to be the most sacred of healing tools. They have been used for centuries by shamans to cleanse the auras of patients coming to them for healing. Within the belief system of Native American tribes, eagle represents a state of grace achieved through hard work, understanding, and a completion of the tests of initiation which result in the taking of one's personal power. It is only through the trial of experiencing the lows in life as well as the highs, and through the trial of trusting one's connection to the Great Spirit, that the right to use the essence of eagle medicine is earned. If you have pulled the symbol, eagle is reminding you to take heart and gather your courage, for the universe is presenting to you with an opportunity to soar above the mundane levels of your life. The power of recognizing this opportunity may come in the form of a spiritual test. In being astute, you may recognize the places within your soul, personality, emotions, or psyche that need bolstering or refinement. By looking at the overall tapestry, eagle teaches you to broaden your sense of self beyond the horizon of what is presently visible. In learning to fiercely attack your personal fear of the unknown, the wings of your soul will be supported by the ever-present breezes, which are the breath of the Great Spirit. Feed your body, but more importantly, feed your soul. Within the realm of Mother Earth and Father Sky, the dance that leads to flight involves the conquering of fear and the willingness to join the adventure that you are co-creating with the divine. If eagle has majestically soared into your cards, you are being put on notice to reconnect with the element of air. Air is of the mental plane, and in this instance, of the higher mind. Wisdom comes in many strange and curious forms, and is always related to the creative force of the Great Spirit. If you have been walking in the shadows of former realities, eagle brings illumination. Eagle teaches you to look higher and to touch Grandfather's Sun with your heart, so to love the shadow as well as the light. See the beauty in both, and you will take flight like the eagle. Eagle medicine is a gift we give ourselves to remind us of the freedom of the skies. Eagle asks you to give yourself permission to legalize freedom and to follow joy in your heart's desires. I love that. That's just a beautiful, beautiful message. Huge endorsement for, you know, whatever stage you're at and what you're applying this to, that when you get to that final stage, that it's benefiting others, that it's serving the higher good, and that God, Great Spirit, is with you on that. So beautiful, beautiful message. And oh, I want to say one other thing. You know, I have a recommendation if you need to try something new and you don't know what to do. My soul brother, Eros Christos, is doing a self-guided dolphin meditation. or not self-guided, a guided dolphin meditation tomorrow at 1 p.m. California time. And you can get the details on his website, galacticdolphin.com. And then just join in. It is free and different. And trust me, it will blow your mind. It is not like anything I have ever done before. And I love, love, love it. I've done it before. And I'm not sure if he's doing it again after this Saturday, but that's an opportunity for you tomorrow. And then and I also want to say Happy Father's Day to all you awesome dads out there, whether you're on earth or in spirit. Happy Father's Day. And your empowering statement is, I am valuable. You are valuable. All right. I love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. I will be back with you and on Tuesday. So have a great Father's Day weekend. Enjoy your families and yourselves. Be kind. Try something new or don't. It's your life. Love you. Mwah. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye.